Is this the right microphone?
I can hear you.
Great.
And then let's see here. Click this button. Okay, okay. Looking good there.
You are live on Twitch.
Yeah.
Your mic is live.
Yeah. I'm testing things out. Okay, so the settings on PNG Tuber, I wish that I understood them better. Right now I've got like my mouth constantly open and I'm trying to figure out how to make that less of a thing. Okay, let's see.
The same is true of soup.
Okay, let's see if this works better. One of these days I will get good at PNG Tuber and then you'll all be impressed.
And then you'll all be sorry.
You'll all be sorry. Okay, Lou's here. Everybody say hi, Lou. Lou drew the piggy.
Hello, Lou. Hello. Fun.
Okay. So let's go ahead and switch over to this. Haha. Okay, here I am.
You are not sharing your screen with me, CJ.
I'm not sharing my screen with you.
I can't see shit.
Well, I don't want you to see shit, but I would like you to see stream.
Okay.
This one. Can you see it now?
There we go. I can.
Okay. And then, are you going to play along?
I will after I finish eating.
Okay. Well, while you work on eating food, I'm going to go ahead and click a few more buttons and then get started, see if I can do some good practice.
I will mute myself while I eat because I'm eating something that's crunchy and it will sound absolutely disgusting on stream.
No mukbangs here. Is it a mukbang if there's no face on the video? I don't know if I even want to get into the details of that, but
I have no idea what you're talking about.
you know, like when you have a stream, but like it's you eating the food and people watch it. Anyway, here we go. Let's do a practice. Well, no, let's just go ahead and get into it. Let me stretch my fingers. Very important. Okay, will you remember all of the keys? Maybe I will do a practice. Yes, I remember these keys. That's the bomb. This is the shooty shoots. This is slow down. Alright. It's like riding a bike if I knew how to ride a bike.
I started to learn to ride a bike just a couple of years ago. Found a bike at a garage sale for $5.
Nice.
And I thought, well, I don't know how to use this, but for $5 we're going to fucking learn. And I still haven't, really. It's too big for me, so it's not comfortable to ride it.
I'm just terrified with the balance thing. Like, I don't know. Man. You should not be balancing all your weight on two tiny little thin tires. Am I doing something different here? It looks like I have way more bullets. Is it just because it's practice mode? Or am I just don't remember? Hey,
We're at
Midgie!
full power at the moment.
Okay.
The little red guys you're picking up are your power. Then you have
Okay.
full power when you do practice mode. You were doing very well, by the way. I was quite impressed.
It's a good warm-up there. So now I can actually play the real thing.
But CJ, what happened in the story last time?
Okay, so what happened in the story last time is we were on the moon, and on the moon, Clown Piece showed up. I can't remember if we fought someone before Clown Piece or if we went straight into the Clown Piece fight last time. But Clown Piece shows up, and she's like, yo, I'm a demon fairy from hell, and I'm gonna mess everything up. And we're like, what are you doing that for? And she's just like, it's what I do. And so then she proceeded to mess everything up, and we fought her because that's what we do. And then afterwards she's like, well, dang. And then a lady shows up who is apparently made out of hate, and she's like, I can see all the future, but you messed everything up, and now I'm mad. And you're gonna beat me because I can see the future, but I'm gonna fight you anyway. And that's where we ended. Does that sound about right?
Pretty close. She can't see the future. She knows that you can. So she knows that she's lost already, because otherwise you just would be fighting her, because you would be fighting a losing battle.
Okay.
But she's like, well, you came this far, so we might as well duke it out anyway.
For funsies.
Do you remember why she's doing this?
Okay. I'm not sure if she explained it or if you explained it, but it's something about how the Moon Queen killed her son, and she's very upset, and she can purify anything, so she purified herself into a being of pure hate.
Yep. You know, that's what my therapist told me to do too, so... Alright, take it to us, CJ.
Okay. We're gonna resume from last save. Here we go.
Final boss. Also, one of my favourite final boss themes in the series, this. Your cursor's on the screen.
It is. I'm sorry. Ah! Okay. Ignore that. I even gave myself a refresher of all of the things, but you know. Okay. This way? That way? No. Too fast. Okay. I got this. Alright, use the one bullet as a shield for the other bullet. And you still get hit.
By the way, people in the chat, how are our volumes doing? Are we... am I audible? Is CJ audible? Is the music audible?
That is a good, smart thing to do. BB's better at streaming than I am.
Well, I don't mean to brag, but I did have a completely failed streaming career 3 years ago.
I subscribe to you.
You were the only one. I'm a little quiet, apparently. It's not something I can do anything about on my end. So please, CJ, if you would turn me up a little.
I will do so as soon as I
People
have
must hear my voice.
your melodious voice. Okay. I can remember buttons.
I can open a cold one.
Maybe I can remember buttons.
Push the make BB louder button.
I don't know where that is. I feel like this should be easier than it is.
Oh yeah, I never figured out how to do sound.
What if I just made all of my stuff quieter? Does that make it quieter for you guys?
Here is my voice in comparison.
Wait a minute, if I turn my voice louder, or quieter, that probably makes your voice quieter too, since it's all the same.
Oh, good God.
Open soundboard. I don't want a soundboard, I just want to make BB louder. I can mute you.
Please, no. Please, I'll be good. Your audio should be going through OBS directly, whereas my audio is coming through Discord, so if you turn your Discord volume up, that should do it.
Okay. Let's see here. Do. Well, Discord's at 100, so what if I turned OBS down to 75? How's that, everybody?
This is my voice, so you can tell.
Y'all. That was beautiful. I don't know how to turn BB up on Discord. I don't know how Discord
I don't
works.
think we can when we're just in a call like this. I think it doesn't let you do that in just a one-to-one call, only in a group chat. I think.
How about that? Does that make any difference?
Talking, word.
How about that? Does that make any difference?
Wow. I should also check that I'm talking into the right microphone. Can you hear me popping? Now the music's really quiet.
Okay, I turned the music back up.
In streaming fun. Now I'm loud.
Now BB's loud?
Boom.
Oh, this is better? Okay. We might
Maybe
have
that's when
something
I'm
good.
loud.
BB, speak again. Speak, BB!
Wow. Hi.
Well, I'm gonna assume that that is just great until I'm told otherwise.
All right. All right. Just 20 minutes into the stream, we finally figured out the technical stuff. I had a barbecue chicken wrap for my dinner. I made my homemade. Oh, congrats! Nice, good job.
I love this game because I beat one thing and then I instantly die.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like hell yeah. Oh okay. Hello, Alexi. So this pattern just perfectly is just a perfect example of what I was talking about with her patterns. Because she's all about purity, like, this is as simple as a pattern can be, right? It's just one ring of bullets. But it's still tough. It's simple, but it's not easy. And I think that's just so clever. Like, demonstrating a character's abilities and personality through their attack patterns is genius. Oh yeah, the lasers are going to kill you on this one.
Okay. Yeah, they sure do.
Only on this one.
All other lasers are my friends. This one is murder. No.
Heavy lasers, yeah.
These lasers are so curvy, we gotta call them slazers. Because they
Lasers?
slay.
Okay.
That's a joke, I'm sure.
It doesn't have to be.
Oh boy.
Pretty good.
Ah! Okay.
Yay. Okay, you got it stuck to the side and you survived. That's fantastic. I'm very impressed. Well done. Pretty much normally, if the laser gets stuck to the side, that's just a restart.
Cat. Okay. Okay, I got this. I can move around some dots. You are right, but this boss theme is a bop.
Hell yeah. Right, I'm going to share my screen, but feel free to ignore it while I figure out how to get to where you are. That was just showing me my screen. That's no good. I want to see CJ's screen. Discord, why you gotta be like this?
Why does Discord gotta be like that? Okay, I just kind of gotta wiggle in one direction and then swoop to the other direction. So, wiggle this way.
Oh, she wiggling. Sorry. I will never say that again, I promise.
Somehow I doubt that.
But CJ, I promised. Okay, apparently I'm still on Clown Piece, so it's gonna be a minute before I catch up to you.
You're still dealing with the moons. 3 clown moon.
She's mooning me.
Oh, this is a lot of dots.
Ah, fuck. Sorry, I got distracted. Clown Piece's moon hit me in the face.
This stream's curses are brought to you by BB.
Sorry, should I curtail the swearing?
No, I don't care.
Okay, great. Fuck, 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 shit, fuck. Dicks. Oh shit, oh shit. Play with it. Okay, good.
Sometimes I feel like, oh yeah, I totally see how to get through this. And sometimes I feel like, wait, what?
Yeah. The most fun is when you cannot at all see how to get through it, but it just kind of happens anyway, and then you're just left wondering for the rest of your life if that was, like, the only time you'll ever be that good. Because you don't remember being that good, or how you did it.
Whew!
Nice.
I was totally gonna die there. If I didn't
you didn't.
not die. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh,
Oh, you had it then.
okay. We're here, we're away from, and then it melts, and we just escape that. And then it comes in, and then it melts, and we just escape that. And we go around. And it comes in. We get melty. We go around.
Hey, you nailed it.
Whew!
Nice.
Okay, now we've got the little rice
This one's fun.
grains. And we ping pong. Whew!
Nice. First try. Very impressive.
That was a lot to look
That
at.
one's tough too. Be proud of that one, CJ. That was really good.
I don't know how I did it. Just be where the bullets aren't.
Yep. It's so simple. Just don't get hit.
Then I instantly get hit on that one. Da, 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 dots, lots of dots, dots, everywhere there's dots. Dots, dots, everywhere dots, dots, everywhere there's dots.
See, this is the national anthem of the moon. Don't know how I pulled that off.
Trembling, shivering star.
Seems an apt name. Alright, I've caught that. Okay, I see what you're doing.
Just more and more dots.
It's just getting incrementally denser. Sorry if you can hear my squeaky chair.
I actually cannot hear your squeaky chair. Ba, 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 ba.
At least you can hear it in real life, but not on the stream. That's good. Probably not good that you can hear it from another room with two closed doors between it, but... I need to oil it. But who has the time?
Where do you even get chair oil?
I'll just use the same oil I use on everything. White lithium oil, I think you call it.
Oh, see, I was thinking like the same oil you use on everything. I was like, olive oil?
See, Lou, I appreciate the reference to farts, but if my farts sounded like this chair squeaking, I would need to go to a doctor quite urgently, because it sounds more like someone screaming. Like, imagine the worst metal on metal scraping noise you can think of, and that's pretty close.
Hey, everyone in chat, have you ever heard the sound that peacocks make?
I have not.
Okay, so my dad got some peacocks. And I kid you not, the sound that they make two noises. One is kind of like a honk, and the other, it sounds like cats fighting.
Huh.
But it's a bird.
Does he still have the peacocks?
He has one. They're missing one. His peacocks were named Pistol Pete and Shotgun Sam, and one of them has gone missing. We think it's Shotgun Sam. Eureka, you cannot You can't get in front of the screen, baby girl. You go over here.
She's just helping.
Oh yeah, peacocks do wander, and that is a frustrating thing. So, you know, I work on day job, breaking kayfabe. I'm not actually a moon pig.
What?
I'm
leaving.
Give people information about wildlife, and sometimes people will call in and be like, you need to come get this peacock. There's peacock running loose. And I'm like, I'm sorry, we don't do that. That's not wildlife. That's like a domestic animal. And they're like, yeah, people are always upset. No one wants a peacock wandering around, and peacocks get loose not infrequently.
God, I have the truth. Just for the record, for chat's sake, CJ isn't really a moon pig, but I am actually a cube. The rotating cube, rotating forever. Slowly. I'm not Sam's cube, no. Gross, ew.
I got distracted reading Mitchie's chat, and she was like, "Are you Sam?" And I was like, "Shotgun Sam?" Like, "Baby, are you my dad's peacock?" Is that where it's went?
Oh, you had the movement there for a second. You had it. Keep talking about peacock, CJ. That's how you get it. That's how you get the movement.
Well, in a way, these bullets are kind of like peacock feathers. They're spotted.
Uh-huh.
Peacocks are also interesting if you see them fly. Like, they kind of remind you of a dragon because their tails are so long and they just kind of flute behind them. It's really impressive.
I cannot believe this is working. When you're talking about peacocks, you can do it. As soon as you stop, you start doing something different. And sorry, Nikki, I didn't see your question. I didn't read it.
She asked if you're my dad's peacock.
I can't read.
But yeah, you should like look up a video sometime of a peacock flying, because they just kind of float. They look like a kind of bird that you don't expect to be able to fly.
Yeah, I wouldn't have ever thought a peacock could fly.
I feel like this shouldn't be the hardest of her patterns, but it's the one I'm having the most trouble on.
It's deceptively hard.
I feel like you just gotta get the timing right, and it's hard.
I think because it's so simple. I can't tell you any like gimmick to it. I can't tell you.
No, I just gotta
wait
weave.
for the wait for the the sound effect to play, and then that's when you move. There's no tricks to it. It's just pure. You've got to see the channels and move through them in the right speed.
Alright, let's just try something different for a little bit, just to see how that goes.
Uh-huh.
Because sometimes just doing something different, you know, might make things different happen.
There you go, you figured it out.
Ah.
You figured out the trick. Ah. what you were doing was correct, but yeah, pretty much every single wave, if you get in exactly the right spot, it will just move right past you. Although that's tricky to pull off, but maybe you actually haven't spent a time with it, I don't know.
I feel like every once in a while I need to try something different and see how that goes, and then when I go back to the other way I was doing it, maybe I'll do that better. You know? Also, for the rest of you who can't see BB streaming, I started this game, like, already fighting this person, and I'm only here, and BB started the stream fighting Clown Piece from last stream, and he's already caught up to me, well and truly.
I'm only doing it to make you feel bad, CJ.
I don't feel bad, though. I think I'm doing okay for how I'm going.
For those wondering, I've been playing along in the background so that if CJ gets like stuck, I can kind of. It's a way for me to show her sort of the movement or what the gimmick is, or you know, a strategy. It's not just I'm playing along to be like, now what's a real professional doing? Yes, Mickey says I've been playing these for many years, which is true.
So, like...
Kind of.
Sorry. Kind of what?
Go ahead, it's your screen. Okay. I was going to say, it's kind of like, I don't know if anyone noticed this, but it's kind of like, for a little while there, I based my entire personality around this series. But I don't think anyone noticed.
You say that, but then, like, your little icon isn't from Touhou, it's from a different game.
Yeah.
And Baby Bahamut, like, Bahamut's a dragon. I don't think there are dragons in Touhou. Maybe there are.
There's a dragon turtle.
That's pretty cool.
And the god of the Hakare Shrine is rumored to be a dragon, but no one knows. Which, you know, Reimu should probably know, but she doesn't. She doesn't commune with her own god. Who has the time?
She's more of a, like, just on Christmas and Easter, you know? When we went to Japan, I really liked visiting the shrines. They're super cool.
I would like to.
We went to one shrine that was in a cave.
That's cool.
I feel like I'm doing better with the standing still technique, so I'm gonna try that again. Ba, 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 ba,
May I give you one little... It's not really like a It's more like general advice rather than specific to this spell, but it will be useful to this spell. When you're at the bottom of the screen, if you continue holding down, your left and right movements will be slower.
I didn't know that.
You'll be moving with diagonal speed, but you won't be moving diagonally. So you can be just a little bit more precise with it.
Okay.
That's some advanced stuff, so enjoy.
I also feel like a benefit of doing the standing still bit is that I feel like I get more hits on her.
Yes. I think after a certain point you do need to weave between them a little bit. Which is where the diagonal movement comes in handy, because you can really tightly weave your way through it. I know on higher difficulties you have to do that. Oh, I was telling you about my dinner. I had homemade chicken barbecue wraps. I made the chicken. I did a pulled pork kind of thing, but with the chicken and put barbecue sauce on it. And I made a homemade coleslaw. And then for afters, I had a vanilla milkshake.
Ooh.
And vanilla's usually, you know, it's fine, whatever. But this milkshake brand actually does really good vanilla. I enjoy it a lot.
See, vanilla milkshake is Pasky's favorite. When we go to the ice cream place near our house, Pasky gets vanilla milkshake and I get 2 scoops of butter pecan in a waffle cone.
You know, I fully, readily believe both of those choices. Knowing you both as I do.
Butter pecan's great because, like, any dessert that has butter in it or some sort of buttery flavor, like, that's just good stuff. Da, 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 dots, dots, there's lots of dots, dots everywhere, there's dots.
Excuse me, they are trembling, shivering stars, actually.
Trembling, shivering stars is more of a, like, spooky, scary skeletons. Ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da, da-da-dum. You've seen all these dots. I have seen all of these dots.
Seen all of them?
As many times as I've died, I've probably seen all of these dots. Dots, dots, so many dots. Dots, so many dots everywhere, everywhere there is a dot. Dots, dots, so many dots, there are dots everywhere, there's dots. Ah, nope, okay.
Where you going, CJ?
I was trying to fix a thing and I messed up. Okay. Dots, 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 there are some dots. Have you seen all of these dots? I have seen all of these dots. Dots, dots, so many dots, there are dots, so many dots. Dots, dots, so many dots, there are dots everywhere, there are some dots. I'm gonna get her. Just you wait and see.
Here you are.
There are some dots, there are some dots, these are some dots, there are some dots, there are some dots. I'm gonna wear my polka dot shirt to work tomorrow and they're gonna be like, oh, that's a nice shirt, and I'll be like, yeah, it's a Touhou reference.
You're gonna wear what shirt?
My polka dot shirt.
Oh. Okay, polka dot. I thought you said Pokemon.
No, I have a very neat, I like this shirt. It's black with rainbow colored polka dots on it.
Man, I really hope you do Touhou in a Touhou reference. That'd be great.
I still remember when I was a kid, I had this outfit. And I don't know if there's any pictures of me in it, but as a kid I loved this outfit, right? The pants, the shorts, were green with purple polka dots. And the tank top shirt was purple with green polka dots.
Uh-huh.
And I love that outfit. Like, I know at one point there was this picture of my brother and I I was 5 years old, I think, and we were on our way, maybe 6. We were on our way to Disney World for the first time. And we're loaded up in the van, and I'm wearing my green and purple polka dot outfit that I love. And I've got a 101 Dalmatians audiobook at the ready. I'm ready for this long trip to Florida.
Huh?
And none of that actually matters. I'm fighting a person on the moon. Just thinking about dots. What's your favorite polka dot story, BB?
Oh, I don't know that I could choose one. When I was very, very young, we had a set of cups. And my favorite one was a purple cup with white polka dots on it.
Ooh.
That's about as exciting as my polka dot stories get.
Purple with white dots is an interesting combination for a cup.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought of it.
Huh. Well, some genius out there did. Hope all of you in the chat are loving this.
Chat, what are some of the best polka dot stories you've got?
I'll read them out to you. I'm sure there's going to be loads flooding in. Lou says it's driving me dotty. Midgie says I unironically am loving it. Lou says,
See, I would think that Lou would have a good dot story.
I don't think I have any polka dot stories, says Lou.
I guess Lou probably has more of a checkerboard story.
And Midgie says, I don't know, I was never a big fan of polka dots, I was more of a paisley kind of gal.
A paisley gal? That sounds nice. Okay, we have to take a stream pause. I will be back.
Right.
Listen to this lovely music and to BB, and I will be back in 2 shakes.
Alright, Scrubs, it's my stream now. We're playing Fortnite. I'm going to use the skin of what's his name, the YouTube guy, the YouTube guy skin. We're going to play Fortnite. We're going to go in build mode. We're going to drive a Cybertruck around, and you're going to enjoy it. It's my stream now. Hi, Elliot. Thanks for joining us just as I take over the stream when CJ goes away. Yeah, him, Mr. Beast. We can use Mr. Beast's skin. Midgie has shared a polka dot story, but I won't read it until CJ's back.
Okay, I am back. I am sorry for that. I got something in my eye, and I was having trouble seeing, so I had to go fix that.
Yeah, not really a kind of game you can play with eye impairment. Elliot has joined, and we got some stories in the chat. If you want to
Okay.
read through that
Yeah.
before we get back into it.
Yeah, what are the best polka dot stories we got?
Are you waiting for me?
Yeah, I'm tapping a drink of water.
Okay. Okay. First of all, Lou said, it's true I have a checkered past. On your comment on being more of a checker. Anyway, Elliot has joined. Midgie says, when me and Nessie were little, Mum made us matching ladybug dresses. They were white with black polka dots and red with red and black collars and little matching ladybug perks.
Oh, that's adorable. I love ladybugs.
And Lou needs to pee, but I don't think that's related.
Lou, go pee.
And Elliot says, I don't think I have any polka dot stories. She doesn't even have any polka dot stories. What a loser.
Ladybugs are cool, and when I was a kid, I had this book about ladybugs, and it was just a really cool book because it had some pages that were like transparent, so you could like flip it over and it would be like show you the different parts of the ladybug. That's how you learn that like ladybugs eat aphids, and they have stinky legs. Cool bug facts.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because, like, you know, you think about how in nature, brightly colored things are often brightly colored because they're poisonous, right? And so you see a ladybug and it's bright red and you're like, oh, is it poisonous? And it sort of is. Like, if a bird comes and tries to eat it, it'll flip over on its back and it can secrete this nasty smelling, like, juice from its legs, and that deters the birds.
That's handy.
And so the ladybugs are red to let people know, or let birds know, don't eat me, I have stinky legs.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that this one pattern is taking so long. I'm just not having luck with it.
That's fine. This is some of the, like, I mean, you know, it's all relative on difficulty modes, but this is one of the most intense weaving patterns there is, so. Have you given any thought to which character you're going to play as next, TJ?
Well, I know that Marissa's the other, like, main character.
Yep.
So maybe her, but I do like the bunny girl. She's the one that... I didn't mean to do that. She's the one that made the potion that makes me repeat things.
She works for the one who made it.
Oh, okay. You know what? It occurs to me that if I can make it through these beginning ones, I could use a bomb.
Uh-huh. You have 3 bombs, and I think that's your lot for the rest of the game now.
But this is like our final boss, right?
Yeah.
And what better time to use a bomb?
They are there to be used. I will. Do you want to know how many more patterns there are after this one?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess, but I don't want to know the answer, but I'm gonna guess that there are 5.
Okay.
Let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Oh, you're doing it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. All right.
All right, we got the
Okay,
lasers.
so when we complain about curvy lasers, this is what we're talking about.
Nope. Curve. Spike. Okay. Okay, I got this. So, we curvy wiggle, then we spike.
Yeah.
Then we curvy wiggle,
What I was gonna say.
then we spike. Oh. Gotta remember that the spikes come back. Ah! Shit.
What the heck? What happened there?
I don't know. Okay. Curve. Spike.
Nothing to see here, folks.
Comes
Move
back.
along, move along.
Curve. Spike. Comes on back. Right. Curve. Spike. Comes back. Curves. Spikes. Comes back. Curves. Spikes. Comes back. Curves. Ah. Right, curve, spike, return, curve, spike, return, curve, spike, return. Ah. Alright, we curve, we spike, return, and curve. Spike, return, curve.
Curvy lasers are the worst. It's so hard to read where they're moving to.
Curve, spike, return, and curve. Spike, return, and that curve.
Yeah.
Curve, spike, return. I just got a really slight on the return. Curve, spike, slight return, and then curve, and then spike. Return, curve, spike, return, curve, spike. Ah! Spike the wrong direction.
Lady says there's one sticking in my brain that has something to do with tigers, and I know exactly what you're talking about. In Touhou 12, which is probably my second favourite of the series, the Stage 5 boss, Toromaru Sho, she is a tiger. And one of her spells is just... the whole thing is curvy lasers. It's a nightmare. It's like I might as well just be rolling a dice, and if I roll a 100 on a d20, I could win it.
Well, the thing is, and maybe it is the same every time, but it feels like it's different every time. And maybe it's just because I'm in a different place, but...
First time chat from Phantom Buggo, who says, this spell is not a static pattern, but it doesn't change too much.
Okay,
So it's nice to have
curve,
someone in the chat
spike,
who knows what they're talking about.
return. Okay, curve, spike, return, curve, spike, return, curve. That spike.
Honestly, on my part at least, like the trouble I have with this one is just kind of laziness, because I never really bothered to try and figure out how to tell where the returns are going to be. But now I'm watching you, I can see how to figure it out. And like, normally I just like, oh, curvy laser, oh, I'm just going to bomb it. Because, life's too short.
I think it helps for this one to be up a little bit so that the spikes don't get me immediately. Okay, we're juggling now.
You did it.
Whew. Okay, we're juggling now. Juggle, 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 juggle. Ah. Okay, okay. Juggle. 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 Ah.
Just for reference, this is a survival spell,
Oh no.
so you've got to last for 30 seconds.
That's a lot.
Now this one I do know the technique, so I can assist you.
Okay, let me try to figure it out on my own first, and
Of
then...
course.
But I will require your assistance if I need it.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh? Huh?
Soup thinks I'm in Midgey's speaker. That's cute. For those who don't know, Soup is our cat.
Alright, let's
He's a
just
sweet boy.
try something different. We're just gonna go crazy with this one.
Okay,
You know, like I said, try something different every once in a while.
that was pretty crazy. What are you thinking? What are you doing? Like, what's different about this?
I'm dodging.
Talk it. Okay. That's pretty much the entire game, CJ. Like, it's working.
But I'm dodging fast. See, normally I dodge slow, but... But this time, I'm just kind of jumping around.
Just going wherever the mood takes you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try this for a while, and then I might try to get more serious about it. But let's just have fun for a bit.
It almost worked. Catch up to you.
Alright, one more time going crazy, and then let's see about going somewhere else. I lied. I'm going to do one more crazy. Okay, now I'm going to try to be serious. Okay. Okay.
So, I'm just playing in the background, catching up to where CJ is, and I just did that Curvy Laser spell first try for the first time ever.
I warmed it up for you.
Yeah, you did. Just from watching you do it, actually like taking a moment to try and actually figure it out while watching you, I figured it out. It's actually not complete bullshit.
It's not complete bullshit. It's curvy line, spike, return, curvy line, spike, return.
Yeah.
Okay, so consciously I don't know this pattern, but I'm feeling like I'm getting some vibes from it. So...
Huh? Vibes? Yeah.
Like I can't put into words exactly what those vibes are, but I feel like I'm getting some sense.
Are they positive vibes or are they rancid vibes?
No, they're positive vibes. It's just kind of... So...
Maybe just sent me a video of Soup.
Soup?
Trying to figure out where I am in her speaker, and it was very cute.
Okay, so
and
like...
Alexi must leave.
Oh, bye Alexi! It's so sad, because I was thinking about playing some Nasty Rat if I beat this game.
No, I don't know the world of Twitch is ready for Nasty Rat.
Hey girly! I'm trying not to die. Yes, you know the hit game Nasty Rat 64 or 69? Oh. Okay, so I have to beat this person in half an hour.
No problem.
I mean, it's only taken me how long so far?
Like an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay, I'll bite. How many more patterns does she have?
She has this one, and then the next one is the final spell.
Okay, so let's focus here. The dots come in, and I swoop, and they come out. It really does feel like juggling, but I have to figure out where the juggle goes.
I will say, the way you're doing it isn't the way I do it, but it is a viable way to do it. Like, I see what you're doing, and it works. Like, it makes sense. So, if you know what you're doing, then keep doing it.
Okay, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of juggling.
Okay.
So, like, they come in and they come out. So if I can get out... And now they're not doing the same thing they were before, so I don't even know. Do-do-do-do,
So your movements suggest that you're expecting the pattern to be the same orientation every time, and it isn't. It's rotating slightly each time.
Yeah.
So sometimes there's a gap and sometimes there isn't, where you're moving to.
Alright, let's just wing it.
Okay.
Alright, one more crazy run, and then I'll try something different. I was really close with that one.
You were doing it the way I do it that time. Kind of.
Okay, so I think that part of my issue was I was imagining that they were coming in and going out, but really they're chasing me.
Yeah.
And now that I kind of see that, I think I can get this.
Kind of have to screen it rotationally, which is kind of intense.
Where did that one come from?
It spawned right on top of you.
Okay. Okay. We're going to put the focus mode on, but we're going to kind of do the same thing.
That's pretty much it. That's the way I do this one.
Ah. I think that was the closest I've got so far. That one was not the closest I've got.
If you've got Biscoff yogurt, I made, you've probably seen it, it's a trending recipe at the moment where you stick a load of Biscoff cookies into a tub of yogurt and then let it sit overnight, and it makes like a, I think they call it like Biscoff cheesecake or something. It's not quite cheesecake, but it's really good.
I do love Biscoff.
Yeah. And Biscoff loves me. Hashtag not spawn.
Ba, 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 ba. I ran right into that one. Ba, ba.
Hey, CJ, are we allowed to say killed on your stream, or do we have to say unalive?
You should say killed.
Okay.
Unalived makes me think of, like, back in the early 2000s on Nickelodeon, they weren't allowed to say killed. So, like, if you watch Danny Phantom, they always say wasted. Like, the guy got wasted. Or they were going to waste someone. And that's what I think of every time someone says unalived. Like, Are you a Danny Phantom character is what I think.
Never watched Danny Phantom. Oh. Did you mean to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to win. Ah, I died anyway.
Oh. Oh, Lou's leaving.
Bye, Lou. Alright, well, if we can't beat Lady Hate in this stream, we'll have to do one that doesn't take forever for me to actually get off my butt and stream.
I mean, I was the one holding us up this time.
If Pasky's still in the chat, ask him if he found any new sprites.
Because I can hear you and no. Also, I like that you asked me to ask him, even though...
Well, I'm focused.
But if he's watching the stream, then he can hear you asking me to ask him. No. Oh no.
I came really close that time.
3 seconds.
Next time I should just use my bomb. Okay, let's see here. Put my focus face on. Alright.
At least the music be banging, says Girly Dies.
Yeah. Ba, 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 ba,
What I like
ba.
about this one is, so she's a Lunarian, right? This is the most dangerous creature a human can face. It's like more powerful than a god, basically. But you can't lose this fight because of Aeron's magic. So it's like, it's a really intense battle, but it's not scary at all. Because you know you're gonna win, you can't lose.
You can't lose.
So there's just, it's got a real, it doesn't have any, it's not a scary theme, it's not a dangerous theme. It just sounds like a cool, intense fight. It's like the music's cheering you on. It's not trying to convince you, oh, this is bad news. It's take it to it, better shit. You can't lose this fight.
Can't lose. Can't lose, won't lose. Ba, 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 ba,
You know, CJ, next month in September, a re-release of Touhou 6 for modern systems is being released. An official one.
Wait, what is it?
It's a remake, an officially sanctioned remake of Touhou 6 for modern systems, so it'll run like better.
Touhou 6. Is that your favorite one?
No.
Oh, Perfect
Touhou
Cherry
6
Blossom's
is-
your favorite. Which number is that?
That's 7.
7. Okay.
6 is, air quotes, the first one.
Okay. You know, it occurs to me that since this is a timed thingy, like a survival, I don't actually have to be shooting.
Right.
But yet I am shooting.
SP and I have discussed this previously. It's more distracting to us to not be shooting than it is just to hold the shoot button down and just let it happen. Because it doesn't cost you anything.
The thumbnail for this video on YouTube is just going to be tell me a story about polka dots.
Nikki says you're making it further consistently for sure, and she's right. I think you've got it. You know what to do. It's just sort of getting it done. Oh, we're doing that. All right. Final spell. You ready?
Okay, okay.
The spell is called Purely Bullet Hell.
Here come the bullets. Here come the bullets. Here come the bullets. Here they come. Everywhere. There are bullets and they're in my hair. Gotta shoot. Shoot my gun. It's not a gun. It's actually magic.
I mean, that's basically all of Touhou summed up in, like, a verse of a song.
See, the thing is, sometimes I feel like if I just get really close to the bullets, I'm less likely to get hit by the bullets, because other bullets don't go close to bullets, but then sometimes they do.
Uh-huh.
Ba, 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 ba. Okay, we're adding in the blue ones, but that's okay. We can handle some blue ones. As long as I don't add in any green ones, I think we're going to be okay.
I may have bad news for you.
From red to red and purple. Alright, that's red level. Red and purple level. Red. They add the blue and it gets hard for me.
Yeah.
Red. Purple. It's not even the blue ones that hit me, it's just I'm trying to dodge the blue ones and I run into the red ones.
Uh-huh.
Alright. I got this. If I ever, like, get a bunch of money or have a lot of free time and manage to get one of those, like, more reactive VTuber setups, you're gonna have to, like, make it so that you can see every time I, like, stick my tongue out when I'm trying to do these things, like, very focused.
Uh-huh. I sometimes wonder what kind of faces I make when I'm playing Touhou, and then I realise I'd rather not know. Perhaps Biggie knows. She's kind enough not to tell me.
Alright. I might have to take a tiny break after this one, because I'm, like, feel myself slipping, you know? Like, I haven't even gotten to the blue in a bit, so I might need to, like, have a sip, stretch my fingers.
Yep, take breaks. Make sure it's still fun. If you're starting to slip, then go do something else for a bit. That's how you get good at anything. Like he says, as far as I remember, talking about me, says you're just very neutral faced and sometimes you stop breathing. Yeah, I believe it. Because wake out. Guys, there's a Fire Emblem Direct tomorrow. I'm so stoked.
Do you think... Oh, can you... I haven't read your post yet, but what are your predictions?
I can read them to you. Scroll up here. Alright. So it's a 20-minute direct, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my predictions are 5 minutes of that 20 minutes are going to be spent on the very basic battles in Fire Emblem Fortune Suite with the Nintendo Switch 2 system take place on a grid. Basic stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to spend 5 whole minutes telling us stuff we already know, like Mario is a platforming game.
Mm-hmm.
They're then going to spend a further 10 minutes on stuff that they've already revealed. So like the characters they've already revealed, the setting, stuff that we already know.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere in there's going to be one sentence just said very casually, just as part of the introducing the world, that is going to have staggering lore implications. Like, it's been 300 years since Edelgard unified Fodlan, or on his journey, Kai meets a young girl named Saros, or Nene carries the crest of Setli. Something like that. Just, you know, if you know 3 houses, you're going to be like, excuse me, what? Unless, if there isn't something that just very subtly has huge lore implications, then there's going to be absolutely nothing useful whatsoever. Because like, no one's sure if it's a sequel or a prequel, and they seem to be kind of trying not to tell us one way or the other for some reason. So, if they don't accidentally let it slip or let it slip very casually, they're just not going to tell us at all. In the art book they revealed, there is a character named Eshmo, which appears to be the player character like Byleth was in 3 Houses. They haven't really told us anything about Eshmo at all, so hopefully we're going to get like anything at all about Eshmo. There's going to be casual 3 Houses lore explanations that every 3 Houses player is deeply familiar with, but it's going to be like in a way that you're like, what does that mean now? Like, they're going to be like, special powers called crests are passed down through bloodlines. And like, yes, that's true, but like, the ending of 3 Houses, depending on which ending you go with, that's kind of loaded. Try not to spoil too much. It's either a prequel or a sequel, we don't know, but there are already characters in it that are very clearly related to characters in 3 Houses, so we're going to get at least 3 more of them that are going to be like, oh, that's what's his face, or that's what's her face. And so, I've tried to predict which 3 characters it will be. The safe bet is obviously the 3 house leaders, Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude, but that's boring. So my guess instead is going to be Hilda, Lysithea, and Ferdinand, because I love Ferdinand, he's my wife. And then they haven't really announced a you character yet, like the player character, like Byleth is. So I'm like, you know, in every Fire Emblem game since Awakening, you've had your character who can then marry one of the other characters, and that's sort of been, I mean, that's what saved the series, right? In Awakening, so they've always included it, and there hasn't been any like, this is you, in any of the reels so far. So I'm wondering how they're handling character romance, and if there's going to be any news on that.
So, something about... Oh, sorry. Do your final one.
Yeah, finally, there's going to be amiibos of the 4 main characters.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So, for Fire Emblem, how do they handle, like... Because in those games, like, you get married, and then you can have kids. Like, do those kids show up in the future games? And if so, like, how do they know who you married?
Okay, the having children is only in 2 of the games, Awakening and Fates, and both of those games have timeline shenanigans where the child characters actually appear as adults in that same game. So like, if you marry Lissa in Awakening, then her son Owain shows up and is like, Father! And then he joins your unit, your army as a unit. Even though I think he's actually older than Lissa when you meet him, which is strange. Owain's my boy. I love him dearly. in Three Houses, you don't get child characters. You just you pick your favorite, and then you have a paired ending, which is basically. Minty says I'm excited because I have a waifu now. That's not true. She's not my waifu. I just think she's great. Elliot says, I hope everyone has green hair. My waifu and I can't have kids biologically. Because she's a dragon? Or I guess more likely because she's a sheep, I guess. Not everyone has green hair, but there is one girl that's been revealed who does have green hair. And, like, Chiha. She's like dragon goth. Like, yeah. A+.
I should get green hair. Or pink hair.
Yeah. Or both.
Pink and green hair.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've dyed my hair. It's been a while since I've done anything with my hair. I don't know if you guys know, but in real life, my hair is pretty long at this point. I'm still not sure what I want to do with it. I've been learning how to braid again.
Beehive, beehive.
Alright, BB, do you have any advice for this? Besides don't die. Which I'm trying.
The gimmick with this one is it's called purely bullet hell because it is just... there's no special gimmick to it. What I will say is the colour of the bullets tells you how it's going to move. So the red ones are heading pretty much vertically straight down, or vertically away from her, but mostly vertically straight down. The purple ones move more obliquely. There's a little bit of rotation to their movement. So they're going to come at you from like the side angles. The blue ones appear at the same time on both sides. So you've got two options there. You can either weave through one side and then cut back and weave through the other side, or you can try and meet them in the middle, so you only have to deal with essentially one wave at a time. That's largely up to your preference and your skill level. It's like you can either you weave through half of a wave and then half of a wave, but you've got to figure out where both of them are at a single time, or deal with the full wave but all at once, so you only have to dodge it once.
And then what comes after that?
After that comes prayer.
Alright. I do still have one bomb as well.
Yes.
Okay.
With the blue waves, the way I handle it is I can kind of, like, I read where they're going to intersect, and I get to that place where they're going to cross over, so they just sort of move around me. That might be pretty advanced, try to, like, read ahead where the gaps are going to be. But once you're in that, once you figure out where the space is that they're intersecting, you don't have to worry about the blue bullets anymore. You can just focus on dodging the red and the purple. And the red ones are only ever going to appear from directly above you, so you really, if you're doing horizontal movements, all you need to worry about is the purple ones. I'm telling you to draw the rest of the owl, I recognise. Hope that makes some sort of sense.
Yeah. Ah. Ah! I didn't mean to do that. That felt dumb.
very funny if you clear this now.
Eureka. I love you very much, baby girl, but your poofy floofy tail does not need to be in front of the screen. I can do it. Okay, question. Sometimes when I'm shooting things, a little green dot appears and like does a little dance. Do you know what the little green dot is?
I think what you're talking about is the scoring mechanic in this game, where if you graze along a bullet for long enough, it counts as 5 grazes.
There.
It's not anything you need to worry about, like, unless you're going for score, really.
All right.
As it says, just letting you know, it's past 9 a.m. 9 p.m.
Yeah. Thank you. I will play just a little bit more. I'm so close. This is the last thing, right?
Yep. And then there's extra stage, of course.
Well, I would not be able to do extra stage tonight.
I never have.
Okay. Ah! How am I getting so bad at this? I hate to say it, but I might need to take a break.
Not a bad thing. I just dropped a picture of the green-haired dragon girl in the chat for anyone who was interested. We don't know she's a dragon, but we do. We know.
Okay.
She's a dragon.
I think I'm gonna call it.
All right.
Because I can't... No. Yes. I think that was a pretty good stream. That was a good, like, almost 2 hours of Touhou. And
Yep.
we can play more next time, which might be next Monday. Hopefully.
I think I'm available.
Okay. So it could be next Monday, and that could be really fun. All right. Let's click this button, and then click this button, and then we're gonna go watch Professor Layton. But for the rest of you, thank you so much for coming to stream, and I hope that you will come to stream again, and we will beat Touhou, at least with this character, Rimu. And thank you, BB, for being the lore expert and for helping me.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
All right. Click a few more buttons, and then All right, let's head out. Everybody, I'm going to do a raid. If you want to do a raid and stay for it, when you get into the chat, say, "This reminds me of a Touhou."
All right.
To lower the bridge for you, Mr. Fancy Pants. But the engine's but.
All right. Thanks, CJ.
Bye!
See you again.
Lower the bridge and get across without inserting the crank into the correct slot. Choose a slot that fits the crank shown below. Tap the crank to change the viewing angle. I mean... Okay, wait, what's it? Wait. Mate. What? They're all the same shape, though. Wait. Okay, wait, no. I'm very... Okay, here begins my big brain time. Now, why... Wait, no. It has to do with the way that these are oriented onto this. It's not this one. Oh, yeah, and this one's on a corner. Okay. Wait. Yeah, it's on... But... Wait. No, I'm smart. Why am I insane? Oh, because it's flipped. It's a flipped because it goes in the hole. It goes in the square hole. I'm a fucking idiot. Hell yes. You. Correct. I'm so fucking big brain. Rotate the crank and its silhouette shown here in orange becomes the mirror image of the slot displayed. Nice job, now drop that bridge. It was a hexagon. I totally knew that, it was just so obvious I didn't even think to mention it. That'll do it, hold on a second, I'll let her down. I think if you get them wrong then they're worth less picarats when you solve them or something. I'm gonna say it again. I just don't feel right about letting outsiders into Saint Mysterio. But if you're Lady Godalia's guest, I guess it better. At least give her my regards here. Puzzle 02. The crank in the slot is now in your puzzle index. My puzzle decks. I played... Oh. I have not yet encountered any mixed. It's just a matter of time. Looking at me so long. Wow. There he is. Mystic Man. So 1,000 years ago, I played a bit of this game on the DS when I had like an R4 emulator cart thing, and I never finished it, and I was bad at it, so you better get fucking excited. Yes, we finally arrived. Oh, yes, we finally arrived in St. Mystery. I'm so excited. I wonder what mysteries await us here. Ha ha ha. Well, Luke, we'll find out soon enough. Just be careful not to let your excitement cloud your ability to analyze your surroundings. Shoot. I say, Luke, this is a perfect time to explain how to move about during our investigation. Try touching that shoe icon in the lower right corner of the screen. After you do this, a set of arrows will appear on screen. Tap one to head in that direction. I see. So remember, when you want to move, just tap the shoe. Go on then, give it a try. Boop. But I don't want to leave, there's two funny people here. I want to talk to the funny people. It's amazing, Professor! St. Mystery appears to be surrounded by thick forest on all sides. Indeed it does. But enough talk of trees. We should head over to meet Lady Dahlia now. But I want to talk to the puzzle people. Look at this nice lady. Oh, hello. Pleasure to meet you, Ingrid. Welcome to St. Mysterio, where our local export is the puzzle. Oh, before I forget, the puzzle. You should know that every time you solve a puzzle, you earn a set of number of pickerats. The more pickerats a puzzle's worth, the tougher the puzzle will be. They say lovely things happen when you gather enough pickerats. Imagine that, a reward for solving puzzles. For practice, try this little riddle that your hat reminded me of. Think good and hard before you answer. Riddle. This one's a riddle, not even a puzzle. These 4 top hats are all the same height, but the length of each brim is different. In other words, the hats are equally tall but vary in width. One of these 4 hats has a brim and height that are the same length. Which hat is it? Ooh. Well, wait, is there a particular way to solve this other than just fucking measuring them? I feel like I want to say deep, but okay, wait, I'm thinking hard about if there's... Does the part that is in the brim count? Memo? Oh? Wait. Yeah. So like you got nya? Yeah, it definitely feels like an optical illusion. Oh, that just puts a square. I'm gonna learn how to do it. Hell yeah, I solved it. Fat. Okay, so like this, defo too short. D feels good. But C and D look so close though. They look so similar. I'm gonna get like a thing. I'm gonna get like a thing and I'm gonna hold it up to the screen. And it's like yay long, okay. And then I turn it and it's like C's too wide. How can it be? Wait. How can it be? How can it be? Oh wait. No wait. It's A. I do believe it to be A. That's crazy. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. A. That's fucked up. Visual things are fucked up. That's right, this is a very famous optical illusion. An optical illusion is a visual phenomenon where your eyes perceive things differently than they actually are. There are dozens of known optical illusions. Dozens. What's the world coming to when you can't even trust your own eyes, right? Fucked up. Oh, bravo. I think you got the hang of this. If you try your options one by one, you'll eventually find the answer. However, you'll also encounter lots of puzzles that can't be solved by simply trying all the answers. If you answer incorrectly, the pickerats you can earn from a puzzle decrease. Tough stuff. It goes to show how important it is to think for yourself and find the answers on your own. Well then, best of luck to you. I'll be rooting for you to see the little clappy clappy. Thank you.